All right, y'all. Spirit says someone needs a confidence boost. And there's some things that I need to say as well. I know I come on here all Queen of Swordsy, or I mean, I don't know. It's all like whatever, however you perceive my energy. And, but it's taken me a long time to, and even still, it's scary coming on here and speaking and stuff like that, because I don't have like validation or someone like boosting me up or whatever. But okay, I'm turning off comments for the time being, and you guys can contact me through email. I don't know what this whole fake account thing is about, and it comes off very disrespectful to me. And Spirit has shown me some things, but I don't want to make assumptions about people or whatever. But I do want to say this, is that a lot of us grew up in environments or situations where we felt a sense of lack. We felt all this, like, I'm not good enough. I think probably all of us have that wound. And sometimes it comes across as like abundance, and then we feel like everything is this competition where we have to like rush to be the best, or like everything is this competition. But that's just our ego. That's just our wounding. And I am very fiery. I'm not going to apologize for my energy. Like I'm hoping that I can give from that place. Like that's what my purpose is. So, and I'm trying to understand it as I go along as well. But I'm not allowing disrespect in my space, and I'm not allowing jealous spirits in my space. And if you have that struggle, if you struggle with feeling competitive, or you struggle with feeling, and competitive isn't always bad either. Like it can be very healthy too. But if you struggle with like feeling like this is like a competition, there's not enough and whatever, then you need to go to God about that. And if you have an issue with me, please tell me and talk to me about it so that we can try to resolve it. But don't throw advice at me or like come to me from a fake account. Like I've tried to just be understanding about it, but it's still really irking me. It's really frustrating me because I'm feeling all these energies, these negative energies from it. And it's messing with my head. So I want to add too that one of the hardest things that I've also had to learn on this journey is that most of the people that come into our life are tests or lessons. And that still is hard for me to wrap my head around because, and I'm going to use this, one of the girls that another reader that I follow, she spoke on it yesterday, and Brittany, the Cosmic Wifey or something like that, she's, is her channel. She said, like, I wish that we could all just get along. Like, that's her, like, inner child. I think she's a Leo sun. And so she's like, I wish that we could just all get along. And she's like, but that's not the world that we live in. And you see that more and more on this journey, that it's like, if you're choosing not to people please, if you're choosing to try to be authentic and keep your heart open and have boundaries and stuff, you're going to be the person that doesn't have a lot of friends probably. Like, and then you start to just embrace that. And it doesn't mean that we can't still have like online soul tribes and stuff like that, but we do have to we all have to come from that place of authenticity. So know that whatever energy that you bring is powerful and special and unique, and we don't need we grew up in this crazy world where we're like, it's so hard not to copycat. It's so hard not to look at people and want to mirror them. And some people hate that. The copycat thing doesn't really even bother me. It's more of just the like coming to me from a fake account, or like not telling me if you're feeling some kind of jealousy or hurt or something that I've said. Like, I know that I grew up around a lot of harsh language and talk and stuff. And so that's something that I'm still healing. Like, I don't want, that Queen of Swords is something that I am grateful for, and I think it's important, but I don't want to be throwing jabs at people. And I know that I attract specific types of people who I know are also very sensitive, and that's beautiful. Like, there's nothing wrong with being sensitive, or like if I've said something that's hurt you, please let me know, because I don't want to play these like games. I don't want mind games. Like, I think that I think that a lot of us are probably in that place of just like you don't want to be messed with anymore. And you just want people to be honest with you, even if it's hard. It's hard to say that to somebody, like, hey, I'm jealous of this, or hey, I don't like this thing about you, or whatever. But the more that you hold on to it and hold grudges or are resentful, hold on, baby, or projecting your jealousy or whatever it is, hurt, frustration at them, like I pick up, when the more sensitive you are, and more you pick up on that. And if you're on this path, then you probably resonate with that. Okay. So that's a reminder that you're in your power. We had the High Priestess. She kind of came out in the struggle position. So that might be that insecurity. Then also this, trust that you can alchemize whatever is going on. And that's a reminder for me too. But this is saying that the adversary, it must be multiple people dealing with this right now. That is like throwing projections at you, or something's going on behind your back. Hold on, baby. This is saying still be brave. 3 of Wands reversed. Hey, you need to go until I'm done. Okay? Go out of the room, please. Out of the room until Mom's done. Go. And there's something about you're lacking judgment. You're not trusting your judgment, or lacking better judgment. I might have to wrap this up with him. All right, so just take care of yourselves, y'all. And I'm turning off comments. I'm not asking again. Please go. Speaking of Queen of Swords. But I'm a single mom. Like, I have to play mommy and dad. So that's, it's hard to be, and it's such a crazy journey, because it's like, you see more and more how much the world does not like women to be in our power. It's like, we're so afraid of it, and it's crazy. It's like, we need it so much. And so, you're very, very strong if you're trying to stand in your power as a woman, and, not back down, and not just take whatever comes at you. Sit right here if you're going to be in here. Thank you. But let's try to be honest with each other. And even if it's conflicting, or there's something that's been weighing on you, I do want people, I know I come on here a certain way, but I'm trying to get it done and dealing with whatever else I got going on. And I don't want to dim myself or lower myself. I think that we have to keep pushing ourselves more and more to keep shining, even if there's people that don't like it, or it's too bright, or whatever. Like, I'm trying to follow what's being asked of me, and to help others feel safe to do the same. Okay, yeah, I've got to get back to him. So yeah, you guys can email me if there's anything that that you need, or you need to say to me, or for personal readings. We're all doing the best that we can, y'all. And it's okay if you feel jealous or competitive with other people, because again, a lot of us grew up in lack, and we're trying to heal that. But let's try to be real with each other and not project, because if you're a sensitive person, it's difficult to deal with. And I know that some of y'all feel me on that. All right.